Hey, you know what? One of the most important things you can buy for an RV, when you buy your RV is, I'm going to tell you what that is, and it's really important right after this. Okay, if you're new to the world of RVing, or maybe you've been doing it a while, maybe you don't know about this product. But this is one that's actually really important, and a lot of people don't realize how important it is, and that is a surge suppressor. But don't go away. If you've heard of that, I've got something else that should go along with it. It's really cool. I'll show you that too. Now, first of all, why do you need a surge suppressor? You might be like, oh, we've been camping for a couple years, never had a problem. There's your clue. Never had a problem. Why wait until you have a problem to buy this product? Because honestly, I was an electronic warfare technician in the Air Force. I got out in '91, and I know that a power surge can be very damaging to electronics and electrical systems, and RVs seem to be more prone to it. We've often got inverters, converters, all these different circuits on here trying to work together. Plus you've got your microwaves, your TVs, all that. A power surge could destroy all of that and make your trip really miserable. Now, it's not only that. A lot of times the power in RV parks, it sags, it spikes, it may be wired incorrectly, it may have wiring issues due to age, and things happen. You know, you got people plugging in these big, heavy 30 and 50 amp cords all the time and pulling them in and out. It can do some damage to those outlets. Outlets don't like to be plugged in and out all the time, and 50 and 30 amp, they're really stiff. You got to really pull. So there's a lot of reasons you might need you do need a surge suppressor. So I'm going to show you the one I recommend. Now, this is called the Power Watchdog. It's by Hughes Autoformers. Now, I reached out to these guys because I did some research, and this is, in my opinion, this is the best on the market. There's a couple reasons for that. Number one is when you hook this thing up to power, that's one of the first things you want to do is hook it up to the power. Don't hook your RV up yet. Turn the power on and let this thing analyze it. It won't take long. If the power is good and it's safe to hook up to, you'll hear it make a big clunking sound. And that's turning on the power in here through a relay. And it won't turn it on if it's unsafe. So that's your first thing you do. Then you turn it back off, hook your RV up, then go ahead and turn it on. So this face will glow white at night. Now, if you have a problem, it'll glow red. That's a clue that you've got a problem. But this thing also comes with an app, so you can monitor the status of things on that app and know if you got a problem. Now, this one is 50 amp. You can also get the lower 35 amp surge suppressor. But the other nice thing about this one is, on a lot of surge suppressors, if you do get a big surge, it's going to destroy the surge suppressor. You got to go down and just buy a whole new one. With this brand, the Hughes Autoformer one, this Power Watchdog will allow you to take it apart, and inside you can replace the surge suppressor in here, not the whole thing. Saves you a little bit of money and makes it repairable, basically. So don't wait until you have a problem to get that, because it might be too late and you're going to spend thousands if you do when it is too late. Now, you can get this in a version that wires inside of your bay. So if you prefer that way, you can hardwire it. It makes it a little more safe, but these guys actually include a locking ring right here. They include a cable, locking cable with a key. This is another part of their system. So you can lock all this up, and I usually run like the cable through here, through the loop, and maybe around the pole in some way where they have a hard time getting it without actually cutting the cable. Okay, and on the ground right here is another item. Now, I'll show you a picture of it because this one is heavy. I'm going to put that out to you right now. If you're running really heavy and you don't have much room for weight, you might want to just get the surge suppressor. But I highly recommend this item if you can afford it and spare the weight, because it is actually basically a line conditioner transformer. So what this does is, if you've been RVing much or you've read much on the internet and all, you know that a lot of times you go to an RV park, it's summertime, everybody starts coming in and plugging in their RVs, and all of a sudden your air conditioner is not putting out very much. It's a real common complaint that the air conditioner is not blowing as cold as it should, and a lot of times that's due to low voltage. So if you've got low voltage, you can actually run your appliances and your air conditioner and all that, and it may seem like it's okay, but they're going to run hotter, and they can overheat, and they can run far less efficiently. So with this, it keeps your voltage boosted. Now, if you've ever paid attention, you know on a telephone pole, there's a big old round can, gray can. Those are transformers, like in this picture here. And that's basically what this is. And a transformer can do a number of different things. It can take the voltage from a really high voltage and drop it down to a lower voltage, which is what those commonly do on a telephone pole. But they can also stabilize your voltage, keeping it right at the optimal voltage so that everything works right and safer. Now this one also has a surge suppressor built in. You can run both of these. I'm running both of these. And as I said, these guys sent these to me to check out and do a video about, and I've been using them over a month. I'm real happy with them. We were running our RV off of a 20 amp circuit, and we were able to run our air conditioner and TV and a few things in there, and I felt like they were blowing harder. I could tell when I hooked this up that they actually put out more air and colder, because that circuit was being maxed out basically. So it helped with that. Now we're boondocking right now. We got a generator. It's pretty safe right here. But when we hit the road again and go into an RV park, I want that safety margin of protecting this RV the best way I can. And I want to know that when I want to cool down, that air conditioner is going to put out as much as it can. So this transformer can give you a fully automatic 10% boost when needed. It also gives you a 2% boost in standby. So it's making sure you got plenty of power. It also does the LED park power diagnostics, and it gives you up to 6,100 joules of protection on the 50 amp. And I think it was about 3,000 or 2,400. I'd have to look it up again on the lower one. So these are great systems, great way to protect your RV. I highly recommend it. Now I'm going to put a link to these down in the description down below, and we do earn a small 3% on anything that you purchase through that link, and we truly appreciate it. Hey, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you like this kind of RVing tips and tricks. Plus, we're going to share some fun adventures, crazy adventures, and more. I've got another YouTube channel called That Celtic Guy DIY, where I teach home improvement projects, and I've got over 240,000 subscribers. Let's build this one up, and I'm going to help you guys out here as well. Here's some other videos that might help you out. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on that next video.